According to the Akashic Records, what is the spiritual truth of alcohol and wine, and how does it affect us on a spiritual level?
Spiritually, alcohol is considered a consciousness-lowering substance, one that creates a temporary separation between you and your higher self, your intuition, and your subtle energy field. Though often used socially or in ritual, its energetic consequences are deeper than most realize. Alcohol dulls the light body. Your energy field, is a finely tuned receiver. It connects you with higher realms, your guides, the Akashic field, and your soul's wisdom. Alcohol creates static and dissonance in this system. It can lower your vibrational frequency, temporarily close your intuitive channels, make your aura more porous, more open to external energies. It can disconnect you from higher guidance. While under the influence, many feel free, but that freedom usually comes from the ego's control mechanisms being numbed, not from genuine spiritual liberation. This disconnection leaves your field more vulnerable. In many esoteric teachings, alcohol weakens the astral shield, making it easier for earthbound energies, lower vibrational entities, energetic attachments to influence or latch onto the field. In the Akashic Records, alcohol often shows up as a lineage wound, a coping mechanism used to suppress pain, grief, or spiritual gifts. It may stem from past life trauma, healer or mystic suppression, escapism from not living in alignment. Healing this pattern often restores spiritual gifts and strengthens the energetic field. The lightness people feel while drinking is often chemical euphoria, not true soul joy. True joy is expansive, grounded, and heart-centered. Alcohol brings a short-lived high, followed by emotional and energetic depletion. Wine in sacred contexts. Everyday use wine carries a dual energy. In sacred rites, such as in the mystery schools or spiritual communions, wine was used symbolically in small amounts to represent divine essence, blood memory, or surrender. But in everyday or social use, it still lowers vibrational clarity. It may open the heart temporarily, but over time it dulls intuition, destabilizes the emotional body, and introduces energetic imbalance. It's not about shame, it's about awareness. Spiritually, the issue is not drinking, it's disconnection. Some spiritual paths include wine in ritual, but always with intention, containment, and reverence. The harm comes from using alcohol unconsciously or to escape presence. In summary, alcohol veils the light of your soul. It distorts clarity. It leaves your field open. And the more awakened, sensitive, or empathic you are, the more deeply you will feel its effects.
What is the spiritual truth of marijuana, and how does that affect us on a spiritual level?
The spiritual truth of marijuana is nuanced, just like the plant itself. It holds both medicine and misdirection, depending on how it's used and the consciousness behind it. Let me share what the Akashic Records reveal. 1. Marijuana as a plant spirit and ally marijuana, known in many traditions as cannabis, ganja, or the green teacher, is a sentient plant spirit. Its essence carries a vibration of softening, expansion, and dimensional opening. In sacred settings, with intention and respect, it can open the third eye temporarily, relax the nervous system, making room for subtle guidance, loosen rigid mental structures, and allow energy to move freely. It has been used by mystics, shamans, and certain esoteric schools as a gateway plant meant to guide consciousness into liminal states, but not to be lived in daily. The shadow side, disconnection through overuse. The challenge with marijuana comes when it's used frequently or unconsciously. Over time, it can create spiritual dissociation, feeling detached from the body, blur discernment between authentic guidance and altered perception, weaken the energetic boundaries, making one more porous to astral noise, dim the light body, similar to alcohol, though in a softer, more subtle way. The plant becomes a crutch, not a teacher, when used without reverence. It can disrupt the dream field. For some, marijuana interferes with dream recall and astral travel, making it harder to receive guidance through the dream time. While it can create vivid visions in waking altered states, it may block the soul's natural nightly work and integration processes. Body types and lineage play a role. Some bodies are naturally more attuned to plant medicines and can work with marijuana occasionally with clear boundaries. Others, especially those with a lineage of addiction, trauma, or dissociation, may find it more destabilizing than expansive. The key is self-honesty. Are you communing with the plant or escaping yourself? Intention transforms the experience. When approached as a sacred ally, marijuana can help deepen prayer, meditation, or creative flow. But when used for numbness, distraction, or boredom, it slowly erodes clarity and embodiment. In summary, marijuana is not inherently harmful or holy. It's a mirror. It can open the door to insight, but it can't walk the path for you. If used with respect, containment, and clear intention, it can be a gentle guide. If used habitually or unconsciously, it can subtly separate you from your own inner fire.